How you doing, guys? DJ AJ101 for you here tonight. It is, well, it's night where I am. You're probably watching this, and maybe it's daylight. Whenever it gets uploaded. Jesse Roma01 on YouTube had a question for me. He asked me how I do this video stuff, like this black around me and his question above me and stuff like that. He asked me how I do these videos, and the simple answer, of course, is this: as I point to my screen, and screen will fade in. And if you look at here, here's my YouTube channel. That's not important, but if you go down here, you see this little icon that looks like a camera, old-time film reel. It's got a screen on it. It says ScreenFlow. That's how I record my screen and make my movie recordings, like if I'm talking about an article I found online, or maybe if I'm editing some video and I want to add different effects and transitions, like the Steve Jobs video I did, and I'll show you a preview of it right now. That's how I use that. I use ScreenFlow. So anyways, let's get to the project that I want to show you. Just a little quick demo. I figured, why not just make it a little bit more in depth rather than just telling you what I use. I'll actually show you how I use it. So anyways, this is the Steve Jobs different ad, the Untold Story that I did a couple of videos back, and I pretty much edited it all down here on the timeline, as you can see as I scroll through it. And pretty much what you have here is your audio and your video, your screen. Here's the video I shot. If I go to it, that's the, or not that I shot, but I got of the Steve Jobs Think Different ad. And this is just video that I cut and edited away from this one. So pretty much how I made it right down there. If you guys look up the top right over here on the right hand side, you got your video properties and a whole bunch of other properties. I'll go through each one by one pretty quick. Video properties, where you pretty much click on your video and you can change anything about it. You can make it a different scale, so you can make it larger or smaller. You can do the rotations, which are kind of neat, so you can rotate it, you know, side to side, like I kind of like to. You can do an X rotation, so it goes, you know, really side to side, you know, vertically and horizontally, which is kind of neat. And then again, you can also do a reflection. So let's say I wanted to make my videos a little bit more reflective than they already were. Get it back to that part, which I do like to do a little bit. As you guys can see, the reflection is right here. But if I really want to get it reflective, I can turn it up, and then I can just play the video back, and you can see that I'm reflecting down here, you know, and I can change, you know, however much I want, whatever, you know, whatever I want to put in my video. And of course, you have shadowing and offsetting and saturation, brightness, contrast, all that good stuff, you know, the normal video, you know, effects that you can add. And of course you have sound, which, you know, you can pretty much audio or monitor your audio. Right here you can do ducking, you can do your processing, you can do mono and stereo and all the different kind of stuff. You can do some effects, filtering. Haven't really gotten too much into that, but audio works pretty good for me. You can do screen recording properties, which you can show your mouse pointer on the screen, stuff like that, which is kind of neat. You know, if you're ever like pointing something like I did before with the ScreenFlow icon or something like that, you know, you can highlight it in. And that actually goes to the pointer properties, which is the next one, which you can add a call out, and it'll just call out your pointer wherever you are on the screen, and it'll pretty much highlight it, and you can do it bigger, smaller. I'm sure you've seen it in my other videos. And if I go to the next one, it's annotation properties. I don't use too many of these, but you can actually add a call out. Like if I had an annotation call out, you can actually add it to pretty much like put an arrow like where you wanted to point it. Like I could point it at my big obnoxious head, and I could play that, and it would be like, yeah, I'm pointing at you, something like that. But anyways, you can do stuff like that, you know, in the annotation properties. You can do, you know, arrows to this, arrows to that, which is kind of neat if you want to point something out and make something really clear, you know, rather than just highlighting a piece of text or, you know, highlighting a video or showing a picture. You can actually point to it specifically what you want to show. Kind of neat. You can also do text transitions. I don't know if I did any in this one, I probably didn't, but you can pretty much add text kind of like I did in my YouTube haters video, the video just before this, where I add little text, and you can kind of do the same thing with the video. You can scale it, you can move it left to right, and you can flip it upside down, you can do all this crazy stuff. And then of course the last one is just your media, pretty much just all your media that you're using for that project. But anyways, guys, this is ScreenFlow. I mean, I'm not trying to do a tutorial, I'm just kind of showing you how I do my videos, and I'm still working on stuff, and, you know, working on knowing more of these callouts and these annotations, and also the more effects that I can use to try and make my videos look a little more professional, and also make them look a little bit better. You know, whoever complained about a better looking video, right? Good quality, good audio, and all that kind of stuff. So I am working on it, and I'll probably be trying out some different stuff, but maybe I'll even do a couple of tutorials. Who knows? It's a long way off, but we'll have to wait and see. But I'm really liking this program, and like I said, if you'd like to try it out, I'll leave a link in the description. There's actually a website, I think it's screenflow.com. Don't quote me on that. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to try it out. You can try it out for free, and you'll just get a watermark on there until you buy the application. It's $100, so it's not cheap, but it really is a cool application for everything that you can do. You can record your screen, you can do video editing on it. It really is a nice video editor. All in one. It's also available on the Mac App Store if you'd like to get it directly, and then you can download it on all your Macs for just a low price of 99 bucks, which isn't that cheap, but it's a good price for what it is. I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here that I use, and I'm very glad that I purchased it. But anyways, guys, what do you guys think of ScreenFlow? Have you used ScreenFlow? Do you not want to use ScreenFlow? Do you think Final Cut is a lot better in certain areas, which I'm sure it definitely is? But for, you know, the normal video editing and definitely want to showing stuff off, this is a pretty nice way to do it. Anyways, leave your comments below. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm always looking for questions to answer and probably making more videos of them. Why not, right? Anyways, guys, if you'd like to rate video up, right? Good video. No, I'm just kidding. But if you'd like to rate and subscribe probably being the most important to help me out and help me keep making you guys this great content. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Always a great thing, but please feel free to do that if you would like. Anyways, guys, this has been DJ AJ 101 here. This video is way too long once again, but I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a great one till then, guys.